Hello again. It is not another day, it is the same day. You know what, I don't know why I split this up into two videos, because the Madden 2003 video I put up on Friday, well, really uploaded on Sunday accidentally because of the... I was just pushed back 2 days because of that N64 thing that happened last Wednesday. We're good now. Again, sorry about that. Also, I was terribly embarrassed about that Madden 03 video because that was the worst game of video football known to man. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about, for whatever reason, I'm in the goal line formation here. You know why I'm here. Just to rush the ball like 2 yards. Alright, good. Excellent. And you know what? for a formation designed to get you 2 or 3 yards, that got me 2 or 3 yards. And that is not what we needed there. We needed me to be more head-on when selecting plays, but in that case, Greg Camelo just falling right to the ground like the good fullback that he is. Let's stick in this formation, because it did choke some people up. Let's go with the tight end curl. See how that works. Now, for all that I paraded in the last video about how, you know, we're getting the ball back at half, it will be really, really bad if, well, not really, really bad, but it will be unfortunate if I do not succeed here. I'm going either to Toomer or Hilliard. I don't trust Cross. I don't trust Cross. I do not also trust Michael Vick. I still don't trust Cross. Hilliard just was not waiting there for that ball. That was a... that was embarrassing. Do I go for the direct snap? I can't. I've already done it in a game. You do it again. 6 yards is a little much to ask, though, unfortunately. And so what ended up being a bad play turned into a broken play, turned into an incompletion, turned into a punt, turned into Eagles ball. And the block. That block, of course. So I don't know anything really about Eagles fans. That was a joke. I had a bad experience with Philadelphia fans once, and I consistently hold them to it. Oh, no. Oh, Todd Stinkston. Getting by me. Alright, so right as I desecrate Philadelphia fans, they pull a fast one on me. I gotta go back to that stupid offense I was running earlier in the season when I ran off those 3 games, primarily just on the weight of like 60-yard bombs to Ike Hilliard and nothing else. I almost got through the line there to block that. Unfortunately, it did not work. If you haven't noticed, I did not prepare any topics to speak on because there really aren't that many. Today is Big 12 Media Days, which means something to really only me, so I can talk about my favorite college football team the upcoming season. I'm just going to go for the fair catch here in the end zone. And John Madden's going to berate me like, you should never have to go call for a fair catch in the end zone. And I'll be like, well, Mr. Madden, I'm sorry, but your game doesn't really allow me to reliably take a knee on the ball. And he'll be like, okay, thank you for the constructive criticism on a game from 15 years ago. I'll be like, you're welcome. Alright, Tiki Barber, 9 rushes, 27 yards. Ultimately not that bad. About 3 yards per rush. Mediocre. Which is about as much as I expect from Tiki Barber. Let's go with the tight end curl because that play worked so well last time. Really what I'm trying here is to get the safeties to move in and to get Hilliard to just fucking fly. That didn't happen. I'm still going to him, and he dropped it. Alright. In double coverage, he had his hands on the ball, and it fell out. Because Ike Hilliard is incredibly depressing, man. That's not what I was trying to say. Ike Hilliard, unfortunately, can disappoint you sometimes. And you know what? It happens. Okay, well, they picked up on that right about as I did it. You know. Well, you know what? If we're going to put him somewhere, we'll put him right there. Whatever. More room in the hole. There we go! Hey! Almost ran into my own lineman. Actually, definitely ran into my own lineman, but whatever. First down. And the LA Life are marching. You'll notice I haven't really passed that often, but it's because people haven't been able to come up with catches outside of Toomer, really, for the most part. Plus, I know I said something about the fact that I wanted to change my audibles up so the one default pass play wasn't the worst pass play in the existence of football, but I didn't. So here we are. That was a complete pass and a first down to Campbell there. Alright, 3 of 7. Not looking as hot as I was earlier. Still, oh, good. Broken play. Stuck behind my own offensive line. Just the triple, quadruple whammy there. Which is why we go to the audible and just see if we can kind of try to catch him off guard here. Actually, 2nd and 11 isn't that bad, but let's just see if we can catch him off guard here. Get it, Greg! Okay, that should have been interference, but whatever. Alright, so we're going to punt. That's unfortunate. I know it's 3rd down, but I know this guy. Why don't I just... Vicious? Yeah. And we might have a shot there if he beats him on the outside, and then whatever. I'm just going to chuck it to Hilliard. He makes the catch. Chuck to Hilliard. Complete. Incomplete. Intercepted. Whatever. Taylor with the eyebrows of death in that photograph. Not making it easy on me. I'm trying not to lose 2 in a row for the first time this season. I don't think I have lost 2 in a row at all this season. There was a point where I went up 2-0, and then I went down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, like until week, I think, 10. Staley out of the backfield. That was good. Good play. Leaving him wide open. The defense, of course, not making any... Not really helping out. Well, the drop zone might not be the best play to run there. Because they are still kind of going less than full speed. I really just wish that first play... Well, first of all, I wish Hilliard had caught the ball. Staley, go down. This is the end of the season, the final game, the one where you see guys stepping up, and I am not seeing a lot of stepping up on the defensive end, unfortunately. Maybe we just weren't that good of a team. Maybe I'm not good at Madden. That's also very possible. Maybe this game... You know, luck just hasn't... And I know the game's not over, and I am speaking of... Oh, wow, I just got pancaked there. But, oh! Armstead right in the hands, looking like every other player on the team dropping passes. And so now it's 3rd and 10, rather than 1st and 10 for us, which is what would have been so much better. That is just disappointing. I didn't get to pick my play because I wanted to do Storm Blitz there. We'll see what this play out of the nickel does. It's going to be a slant over the middle that is complete. I already see the guy right there. Seahorn making the interception. Jason Seahorn coming up big for the LA Life defense. I challenge verbally to a computer that cannot hear me. Rather, the computer that can hear me is the one that's recording the video. But I challenged my GameCube, and it made the play on defense. You know why I did that? It's because I'm terrible in pass coverage, and we would lose every game on like 70-yard bombs if I were in pass coverage. Because I'm too aggressive and I don't know how to wait, which is why I lose so many games in FIFA as well. Because on defense, you will see me just charging at everyone with the ball, trying to get it away from them. That's not how you do it. I'm genuinely terrible at FIFA. I'm sort of okay at Madden. And I'm pretty bad at every other game. So we are only down by 3. Still. Barber. Choked up in the backfield by Gardner there. 3rd and what, 6? Alright. I don't really trust my run game to get me enough yards to go into a 4-down territory mode, you know. But I do, so I'm just going to go with pass here. See if, because on 4th and 6, I will try the fake punt. In this situation, it will be a key moment in LA history. The fake punt that shook Philly, they would call it in the Los Angeles media. Go for it, Tiki. That was a terrible pass, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't have rolled out there. The running back directs now. The end-all be-all for the LA life. Generally, nets maybe 4 yards. Well, that's going to net 7. And it's not going to. God is dead. Alright, so here we are in the 4th quarter. We have effectively hurt our chances. Not killed them, because everything is possible if you dream it. We haven't even played like 1 snap out of the shotgun this whole game. Because the I-form was kind of working, killing the clock was kind of working until the end of the game. And now we're down by 10. Alright. Whatever. That's just what happens sometimes. God, we choke in the final 2 weeks of the season. I'm just pre-writing headlines because I don't have anything else to talk about. Big 12 Media Days are happening. My team's head coach, David Beatty, up there on the platform today, winning people over with his words. Hopefully we'll be winning people over with the ball and the players in the field come this season. More likely next. Hopefully we win more than 2 games the year that I graduate, which will be 2017 or 2016 rather. But if that doesn't happen, whatever, you know. I didn't come here for a football program. I came here for a journalism program that I am no longer a part of. So whatever. That was a switcheroo there. It was a comedic switcheroo. Oh, oh God! Oh, Hugh Douglas. This guy gives 100% on each play. Hugh Douglas. That sack was a prime example. All right, so here we are in the end of the game, facing elimination. Oh, get to that Amani! He makes the grab. He does not catch it. He thinks about catching it. He really, really thought about catching it. He was like, oh, what jersey am I? He forgot about the team he played for and the fact that we dropped every pass, and he made the catch. I'm like the most petulant, whiny baby sometimes. And stuff like that happens. Stuff like, okay, see, there we go. Back to old form. Just keep it going. Just keep it moving to the K-I-M. We got Hilliard, or we got Jarvis, we got somebody. It's gonna be Joe in the end zone. Oh. Again, that's like 6. That's like at least 5. Like 6 is an exaggeration, but that's at least 4 or 5. That's the number of drop passes we've had in this game. This is irredeemable. This game is terrible. This game is just, I'm throwing it into double coverage in the back of the end zone. Come down with the Dixon. He was out of bounds when he caught it. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to go for the field goal. I'm going to win this game. I'm going to lose this game. And the kicker's not good enough to make that field goal anyway. The kicker's like, no, actually, my kicker's not good enough to make that field goal. But, whatever. I make sure to go for the field goal. I don't want to be conservative, though. You know what? It was a mistake to go for the ankle play. I'm going to miss this field goal. So alright. Let's try not to miss this field goal. We are in Philadelphia, in the opposing team's stadium. Not a good place to kick a field goal generally. Let's get the little clicks on the... Okay, I think we were accurate enough. I think we got the distance, and that is through. Alright, so we are only down now by 7 with 2 timeouts because I just burned one right there, which was... Probably will come back to bite me, but we have enough time to the point, like, if we needed to, you know, come back and win this in overtime, we could. That was the worst possible kick ever in the history of the world. That was actually pretty mediocre. Garnes is going to outrun him, because that's what I do. just have not quite got the control of the player in this game down at the final week of the season. This is effectively elimination week. We might make the playoffs, we might not. I was saying, you know, we would just be safe if we win this game and we know we'll make the playoffs, and we meaning me and my 22 digital friends here. There we go. Get him down in the backfield. Alright. Call that timeout. Do it. Oh, what play did we run there? That really worked. Let's go man zone. Those are two words that I recognize. Alright. Hamilton on the defensive line trying to get the stop, and we do. Deuce. Staley. Yeah, okay, I can do that. I'm going to call another timeout because I like to take risks. I don't know why I said that. That way, let's go. Alright. Here we go. This is not it, but this is a big play. And they hand it off, and he... Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Yeah, I was whining earlier about how they don't call penalties on the other team. They just did. In a pivotal moment. That's how that goes. I did lean in closer to the microphone to make that point. So that goes sometimes. So, let's see what happens here. We could have like a cheap seat style cutaway SAT question. What does he do? Does he muff the punt? Does he fumble it? Okay, he just gets like 6 yards. Penalty didn't end up mattering, but there was one. There was a penalty. We're down 17-10 with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left. There's no reason to rush the offense, which is why I'm actually not. I'm just passing here on first down because it has worked. And Toomer drops the ball. Another drop. Another drop. It's like a Skrillex concert up in here. Yeah, that was big time 2012 topical commentary on the state of music and state of the LA life. Running into people's backs like oh god, I can't think of a famous person who ran into somebody's back. Come on, man. Right? Yes, he will drop it. He will hit him in the elbows, and he will drop it. That was going to be a joke. I was like, oh, was he going to drop it? Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. He's going to drop the pass because that is how this game does it. Alright. So we're not in the shotgun here, so we are at risk of getting sacked immediately. I don't know who I'm going to here. I'm just going to pass the ball to that side of the field and then take off running, I guess. Oh, no, Hugh Douglas, you don't. No! That wasn't Hugh Douglas. That was a bad play. 4th and 10. We lost. Some shit. Alright. So now here we are in even more dire straits. I thought we had a shot, and then, again, just passes dropped. People not getting open. Passes dropped. Tiki Barber. And just this entire game is really making me furious. Because when I lost in Madden in 2003, the past 2 weeks, there was a part of me that felt like, well, I played poorly. I got the ball to a guy twice into his hands. He was open. And he dropped it twice in this game. And boom, here we are. Eagles ball. They're going to run the clock out. It's going to be hunky-dory. We're not going to make the playoffs. This is the end of the Madden 2002 series. You know, if we don't make the playoffs, obviously this season is over. It is time for me to consider the state of affairs in this game. Garnes, run up to him. The state of affairs are not very good. We just lost. They're going to run the ball out, barring a... Are they going to go for the field goal? No, okay, they were in the special team. Oh, they're going for the knee down. Okay, whatever. We have lost the game. We will know at the end of the video whether or not I made the playoffs. If we do, if I do, and there is a next week, then there will absolutely be a next week. We will go until we are eliminated from the playoffs, or we go to the end of the season. If not, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I was planning, initially, on taking the job, because I believe at the end of the game you can take the job with the Houston Texans, who come into the game at the end of the season. I don't know if you really can. I haven't played through a full season in this. At least not in years, and I have never done that before. So I might do that. If I can't do that, I'm not going to go into another... Oh!
Maybe someone got a helmet on that ball to knock it.
Sometimes if you want, you get what you want. They could have kneeled down. But they didn't, because they're the Eagles. And that's what they do. That's what Philly do. Hey, Jervicius makes the catch. And we are still rolling. We are still rolling. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Alright, here we go. Because I pressed the L button, because it used to be the long throw play, the streaks play. And Michael Vick going down. Just because that's what happens. That's what happens, man. Anyway, here we go. We got no time for complaining. We got no time for excuses. This is football. This is Madden 2002. We got Hilliard streaking down the right sideline. Everybody in the world knows where we are going. And he makes the catch. Ike Hilliard makes the catch. I don't know how to spike the ball. I don't know how to spike the ball in this game. That's how we do it. That's how we do it in L.A. Everyone is someone in L.A. As a song from the critically acclaimed work of art, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland goes. Toomer dropping the catch in the end zone. Toomer dropping the catch in the end zone. I gotta go Miami Marlins on, or Florida Marlins on this shit. Fire sale. Get rid of everybody except for Ike Hilliard and Greg Camella and Ron Day and Jason Sehorn. Get rid of the entire offensive line apparently. Shit. Come on. Don't do that to me. Alright. Let's get up to the line. This is it. This is the last play. We're gonna leisurely stroll up to the line here. Go to Hilliard in the end zone, and that's it. Hilliard out the back of the end zone. And we lose. Andy Reid, you're a good man. Dave Jellron or whoever, you're a mediocre man. Monty Toomer, you are just the worst player of the year. I'm going to do a supercut of every dropped pass by Monty Toomer this year. It will be an hour long. But we did make the playoffs. Alright, in no fanfare as you limp into the playoffs like we did, we do not get the first round bye. I can go into this incredibly asinine system and figure out what did happen. The Eagles, the only... Wow! We're the only team in the playoffs that didn't win. What the fuck happened? Oh! That's the NFL. Okay, I'm sorry. That was... Okay, I was incredulous for a second, and now I understand what happened. So we had a whole host of teams go 9-7. Everybody down to the 11th place Falcons had a 500 grade. Somehow, some way, our winning percentage, I don't know if it was... Our point differential is negative. That cannot be a good thing. But we made it. Who cares? I assume it was tiebreakers because we generally beat good teams and lost to bad ones, which is really the way to go. I believe we beat Detroit. I think we beat New Orleans. I don't know that we played Tampa. We are playing Tampa Bay this coming week. And, of course, we got the Bears rounding it out at 6th place. In the AFC, Jags and Colts, well, the teams getting byes are Philly and Detroit. And in the AFC, they had a whole smorgasbord of teams that went 8-8. We have the Jags in 1st and the Colts in 2nd. They will both be getting buys. Then we got the Jets and the number 3, I guess. 10 and 6 out of the. Okay, now I understand. They will be getting the bye. The Broncos will not. Or no, they will be getting the home field. It doesn't really matter between these two. Broncos 8 and 8, just barely making it out of the AFC West without a losing record. Browns 8 and 8, Titans 8 and 8. So we will see where this goes. There's no dedicated playoff tree we can look at. I don't think there's a Pro Bowl. Or I can pretty much guarantee you nobody on the LA Life made the Pro Bowl for this team. Wait, he's a rookie? He's not a rookie. No. Okay, well that's just a mix-up. Brad Johnson, definitely not a rookie. I can pretty much guarantee you nobody from LA made the Pro Bowl. We will look through, though. I think I may have already done this. Hugh Douglas. Making Pro Bowl. So overall, what did this game really mean? Well, if you guessed nothing, you're not entirely... Desmond Howard making the Pro Bowl. Not entirely incorrect. Because really, it didn't mean all that much. Who got the most votes? Somebody's like Mike Allstott somehow getting the most votes of anybody. Terrell Owens. Who cares? I don't. I'm just gonna pretend like I don't. Oh, Pro Bowl. I thought that said rookie. Okay, whatever. We're done here. We made the playoffs. We limped our way into the playoffs. Our first 2-game losing streak of the season. I was talking division champ. I was talking home field advantage 2 weeks ago. We're talking still home field now against the Tampa Bay Bucks. I'll see you next Monday for the wild card round of the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.